Micah Parsons' $188 million betrayal. Cowboys shock trade to Packers. What if I told you? The Dallas Cowboys just pulled off the biggest betrayal in modern NFL history, shipping away their superstar, Micah Parsons, to the Green Bay Packers for a bag of draft picks and a veteran lineman. And what if I told you this was not about football at all, but about power, money, and ego? Because tonight, we are not just talking about a trade. We are talking about a blockbuster heist that could redefine the entire NFL. Stay with me, because the real story behind this $188 million move is messier, darker, and far more dramatic than anything you have seen on the field on the surface. The trade looks shocking. Dallas loses their franchise pass rusher. Green Bay gains a generational talent. But behind the curtain, this was brewing for months. Parsons was not just asking for money, he was demanding respect. He wanted a record-breaking deal. He wanted to be the highest-paid non-quarterback in league history. Jerry Jones said no. The locker room tension skyrocketed, and when Parsons refused to back down, the Cowboys' empire began to crack from within. Here's the question: did Dallas just trade away their future to protect Jerry's pride? Because think about it, teams do not trade 25-year-old all-pros in their prime. Not unless something toxic is boiling beneath the surface. So, what really happened inside the Cowboys' war room? Was this a cold business decision or an emotional meltdown from an aging owner who could not handle being challenged while Dallas crumbled? Green Bay pounced. The Packers did not just want Parsons, they needed him. Jordan Love proved he could lead an offense, but the defense? It was missing that one weapon, so the Packers offered draft picks to future first-rounders. They threw in a Pro Bowl defensive tackle, and then, in a move that shook the league, they gave Parsons a 4-year, $188 million deal with $136 million guaranteed. That's not a contract, that's a declaration of war. Green Bay just bought themselves the NFL's most feared pass rusher, and in that moment, the balance of power shifted. But here's where it gets even crazier, because some insiders believe Jerry Jones did not just trade Parsons away, he wanted him gone, not because of the money, but because Parsons defied him publicly, loudly, unapologetically, and in Jerry's kingdom. No one embarrasses the king, so now we have to ask, did Jerry Jones sacrifice the Cowboys' Super Bowl hopes just to win a personal feud? Fans in Dallas are furious. The star player is gone, the defense is gutted, and the headlines scream betrayal. Meanwhile, Packers fans are celebrating like they just stole the crown jewels. NFL analysts are split down the middle. Some call it a brilliant rebuild move by Dallas. Others say it's the biggest mistake since Herschel Walker's trade in the 90s. But one thing is certain, this was not just about football. This was about control, pride, and a power struggle that exploded into the open. So let's play this out. What if Parsons dominates in Green Bay, leads the Packers back to a Super Bowl, and cements his place as the heir to Reggie White? What if Jerry Jones just became the villain in his own empire's downfall? And the bigger question, if a superstar like Parsons can be shipped out this easily, who's really safe in the NFL anymore? This was not a trade, it was a high-stakes heist. Micah Parsons did not just leave Dallas, he ripped out the Cowboys' soul on his way to Green Bay. And now, every NFL Sunday will feel like a revenge thriller, starring Micah Parsons in green and gold. But here's where you come in. Do you think Dallas just destroyed their future? Or did Micah Parsons betray the star on his helmet for a mountain of cash? Drop your answer in the comments, because I'm telling you, this debate is about to set the NFL on fire. And if you want the inside stories behind the biggest betrayals, blockbusters, and billion-dollar dramas in sports, make sure you smash that subscribe button, because this is just the beginning, and trust me, the next twist is already loading.